So, how do we create the digital office? A digital office is more than just the internet, laptops, and a web conferencing system. To enable office digitization, the following digital systems need to be in place. One is a document management system or a DMS. This will be the central digital repository of information found in your physical documents. What are the key features of a document management system? First is you have the search and then the metadata, also known as the tags or keywords that we use to uniquely identify your documents. For example, an invoice has an invoice number, which can be used to narrow your search. Second one is the document storage. This is a central repository to all your documents. The third one is you have the access authority control, which gives admins control in user permissions. So, for example, I can choose to give a user access to view and edit the file without having the authority or the capability to delete it. Then, number four, you also have the version controls that allows the user to save multiple versions of your documents without having to save it as a new file. And then, lastly, audit trails are basically a list of all the actions of your users. Another important key feature is the data capture. There are two ways to capture your metadata. One is through manual input, another is to automatically capture it through the Forms OCR or Zone OCR, which allows the user to highlight which unique identifiers in a pre-formatted document, as seen from the photo on the slide. The user needs to scan and upload the document, and then the system will automatically input the metadata for you. OCR also means optical character recognition, which is an engine that captures almost all the words inside the document. Another is through the use of a business process management solution or BPM. This allows organizations to automate business workflows. Some examples are approving a leave from an employee or a budget request from a department. And then, since we need to digitize our documents, so we need to convert it using such devices like digital scanners and printers, also large format printers. To make it more seamless, a direct integration from the scanners to the DMS and BPM makes up an end to end processing. Apart from that, if connectors are available, we can also integrate with other systems such as ERP, HRIS, and the like. To help in deciding how to set up your digital office, there are different implementation strategies. You need to consider how the business operates, its technical capabilities, and what hardware is available. Here are some of it. For the first strategy, using cloud is an ideal deployment type for business continuity. The digital systems are hosted in a cloud environment or virtual servers. Since all systems are in the cloud, you only need an internet connection to connect your devices and scanners to the digital office, saving up space on the hardware and in your office. Another strategy are for businesses who prefer that no data should be accessible outside their physical office, which is also known as an on premise deployment. This setup gives full control, including the server and its components, to the business. Businesses that chose this approach should have sufficient hardware, network facilities, and system administrators to manage it remotely or physically. Last one is a mix of the first two mentioned strategy. This deployment usually works with businesses that have multiple branches in different locations. A hybrid deployment allows remote office to work offline in their homes or branches and synchronize data to the main office once online.